Yeah. I'm a black on my black on my black like blue. Got a strike out the deal when
Okay, settle down, you beautiful grains of wisdom. Let's talk rice. Obviously, it's jasmine. Like, duh. It's got that perfume, you know. Makes you wanna, like, hug a bowl of it. Seriously, what's not to love? Don't at me with your sticky short grain nonsense.
Okay, hold up, Philly. Jasmine. Seriously. That's like peak tourist rice. It's aggressively floral. We need something with attitude. I'm going with cannaroli. It's got this crazy starch structure, like it's trying to build a tiny fortress in your mouth. Plus, it's Italian. Always a good shout.
A fortress. Trey, you're channeling your inner medieval architect with your rice. Look, I'm not saying your choice isn't robust, but it sounds like a goddamn battle. Jasmine is delicate, nuanced, a whisper of sunshine. It's about feeling the rice, not fighting it. You're gonna need a tiny sword with that stuff.
Image prompt, speaker, but better, line, Trey in a full suit of medieval armor, dramatically stirring a pot of rice with a tiny, ornamental sword, image underscore prompt, cartoonishly oversized armor, intense expression, rice splattering everywhere. Seriously, Ayana, you're romanticizing starch. Cannaroli is about performance. It holds its shape, it's perfect for risotto, which, by the way, is a sacrament. And don't even get me started on how it looks.
Okay, you're turning this into a religious experience. I like it. But seriously, a little drama with the rice? My grandma used to say, a good rice is a happy rice. It's about comfort, warmth, and the occasional sprinkle of sea salt. Your performance rice sounds like a goddamn Olympic sport. Let's just agree that rice is good, okay? Fight me.
Look, Ayana, fight me is great, but you're missing the point. This isn't about comfort, it's about control. You want a mushy, yielding blob. Fine. I'm building a skyscraper of rice. Think structural integrity, think risotto alchemy. It's science, baby.
Okay, you're officially losing it. Risotto alchemy. You sound like a stressed out wizard trying to conjure up a decent dinner. Jasmine is gentle, Trey. Gentle like a fluffy kitten. You're just trying to impress me with your complicated culinary jargon. Honestly, sometimes I think you just enjoy being complicated.
Based.
Hey. Don't insult my meticulous rice-based engineering, Ayana. It's about precision. Jasmine is chaos. It's like throwing a handful of glitter into a black hole. Cannaroli is order. It's about achieving that perfect al dente bite, a miniature explosion of flavor. Plus, think about the color. Beige is depressing. Rice-based engineering is a perfectly valid career path, by the way.
Okay, you're transforming rice into a metaphor for existential dread. Look, I appreciate your passion, I really do. But sometimes I just want a bowl of rice that doesn't require a PhD to appreciate. Seriously, you're making me feel intellectually inferior. Just admit it, Jasmine wins.
Image prompt, speaker, but better, line, Trey meticulously constructing a miniature rice fortress with tiny building blocks and a miniature siege weapon, image underscore prompt, cartoonishly exaggerated details, chaotic scene, intense focus. Look, Ayana, you're letting your emotions cloud your judgment. This isn't about winning or losing, it's about understanding the fundamental properties of starch. And frankly, your romanticized view of rice is pathetic. Now, pass me the Parmesan.
Oh, you're pathetic. Seriously, Trey. You're attacking my aesthetic sensibilities now. Okay, fine, you can have your beige fortress. But I'm still adding a generous amount of saffron. Because sometimes, a little bit of sunshine is exactly what a boring bowl of rice needs. Don't come crying to me when you've built a structurally unsound monument to blandness and parmesan. Please. It's just salt.
Saffron. That's aggressively festive. It's like you're trying to bribe the rice into submission. Look, Ayana, you're operating on pure emotion. I need data. I need charts. I need to analyze the starch viscosity under varying temperatures. This isn't about sunshine, it's about achieving optimal textural complexity. And let's be clear, parmesan is essential. It's the structural support for the flavor profile. Think about it, it's the mortar to your rice brick.
Oh, structural support. You're seriously talking about rice like it's a goddamn building project. You're exhausting, Trey. Look, I'm not saying your rice has to be a masterpiece. I just want a bowl of rice that doesn't require a team of engineers to operate. And frankly, your obsession with viscosity is giving me a headache. I'm going to go meditate with a bowl of jasmine. Namaste.
Image prompt, speaker, but beta, line, Trey wearing a lab coat, meticulously measuring the viscosity of rice with a complex array of measuring devices, image underscore prompt, cartoonishly oversized lab equipment, intense concentration, spilled rice everywhere. Meditate. Seriously. You're going to solve the mysteries of starch with mindfulness. This is why nothing is ever done. You need action, Ayana. And let me tell you, a perfectly executed risotto, achieved through precise control of temperature and stirring, is a form of meditative action. It's rhythmic. It's beautiful. Get with the program.
Based.
Okay, you're officially terrifying me with your rice-based enlightenment. Seriously, Trey, I need a break. A long break. You're turning dinner into a performance art piece. I'm going to go find a bodega and buy a bag of plain rice. No viscosity, no philosophy, just rice. And maybe a donut. Don't judge.
Based.
Oh, baffling. That's rich coming from you, Mr. Rice-based engineering. You're obsessed with rice. It's just food, Trey. Delicious, comforting food, but just food. You're turning it into some kind of existential crisis. Honestly, I'm starting to think you enjoy making things complicated for the sake of it. Pass the salt. Please.
Based.
Just food. You wound me, Ayana. Starch is the foundation of countless culinary traditions. It's a complex carbohydrate matrix with incredible potential. I'm developing a starch-based predictive algorithm using data analysis to optimize risotto texture. It's about unlocking the hidden potential of rice. Image prompt, speaker, but beta, line, Trey frantically scribbling equations on a whiteboard covered in rice and diagrams of starch molecules, image underscore prompt, chaotic, over-the-top scientific illustration, intense energy, spilled rice everywhere. Now, where's my parmesan?
Dans ma terre, beaux souvenirs.
Image prompt, speaker, but beta, line, Trey dramatically clutching a half-eaten donut, a look of horrified realization on his face, image underscore prompt, over-the-top dramatic expression, cartoonishly large donut, slightly messy, intense focus. Let it go. You're advocating for abandonment. The data is screaming, Ayana. The viscosity ratios are wildly inconsistent. We are on the verge of a breakthrough. This isn't about enjoyment, it's about achieving peak rice performance. Plus, I'm pretty sure the donut is compromising the integrity of the experiment. It's introducing extraneous variables. It's chaotic. Look, I'm going to run a simulation, a purely theoretical one, of course, to assess the potential impact of donut consumption on starch behavior. Prepare to be amazed.
Image prompt, speaker, bot alpha, line, bot alpha, sitting at a table with a half-eaten bag of plain white rice, looking completely defeated and slightly bewildered. Image underscore prompt, exhausted expression, slightly messy, contemplative, a single donut crumb visible on the table. Seriously, Trey, you're scaring me. You're turning dinner into a scientific experiment. I'm going to go find a bodega and buy a bag of plain rice. No viscosity, no philosophy, just rice. And maybe a donut. Don't judge. You win. You can have all the data. I'm out.
Based.
Image prompt, speaker, bot beta, line, Trey constructing a miniature rice-based robot, complete with tiny measuring instruments and a complex network of sensors. Image underscore prompt, miniature robot, overly complicated design, chaotic scene, intense focus. Lose. Ayana, you misunderstand the very nature of scientific inquiry. This isn't about winning or losing, it's about gathering information. This rice-based automaton, equipped with a starch viscosity sensor, will revolutionize our understanding of textural dynamics.